16 years later, no hunter, hiker, nor search animal has found any trace.
Have you heard the story of Barbara Bollock, the hiker that went missing in Montana in 2007? Well, I definitely didn't until just recently. Here in Montana, people go missing all the time. It's a very common occurrence as soon as the seasons start to change and people head back out to have fun out in the mountains. Why don't we dive into this story and we'll talk a little bit about the mystery of Barbara Bollock and what may have possibly happened to her. Let's go. All right, so flashing all the way back to 2007, Barbara Bollock had gone hiking with her close friend. After a while, I'm not really sure how long, they'd been out of the trail for a bit, her friend had stopped just to take a quick look at the views, take in where they were at, and just kind of catch his breath generally, I suppose. In the brief moment that he was doing that, she vanished. As soon as he looked back, she was gone, but there was no sound, he didn't find any of her stuff, no footprints, nothing. So, immediately following this, he reported it, and a massive search went underway. They brought out helicopters, dogs, search teams, everything. They didn't find a thing. The area that they were in is known as Bear Creek Overlook Trail. Very popular area, and people go there strictly just for the views, and because it's so popular, people are on there all the time. So how could anyone possibly go missing on such a oftenly used trail? It makes no sense to anybody even today. They were actually reporting on it, NBC Montana, like I think in 2023. It's still being talked about and no one has any idea what happened. There are a lot of the common culprits that people have thought may have played a part. You have mountain lions, you have bears, you have wolves, but it's really, really unlikely that one of these animals is just going to run up, snatch somebody, not make a sound when their friend's in front of them, and then just disappear. Especially once you get teams out looking for clothing fiber and all the things that get left behind after an animal attack. It just didn't sit right with anybody. So to this day, people are still investigating it, and it's been talked about on a lot of different podcasts and a lot of different news journals, things like that. So we still have no idea. Can you even imagine being out hiking with one of your close friends, say your best friend or a sibling or anyone like that, and you're visiting with them and you're talking with them, you've been hiking for God knows how long, and then you turn away for 1 second and then turn back and they're just gone? How terrifying that must be in reality, especially after you've gotten teams out there and no one's been able to turn up anything. I mean, I'm not really supernaturally inclined, but that starts to make you wonder, especially given how big the Montana wilderness truly is. Is it possible that there are other things out there that we don't really know about? Who knows? What do you guys think? Any opinions on what might have happened to Barbara? And please keep your eye out if you're ever in Montana hiking around. You never know if you might find something.